Hello friends and welcome back. In this video, we are going to talk about one more types of barriers, that is organizational barriers. Friends, as name reflects everything, the barriers which are related and associated with the organization, those kind of barriers can be called as organizational barriers. So friends, in this video, we are going to talk about the barriers which are there because of the organization and the barriers that we face in the process of communication due to organizational strategies, due to organizational policies, rules and regulations that they have designed, and whatever organizational facilities are provided by the organization at the time of doing the process of communication. Those things can be called as organizational barriers. So friends, in simple word, I'm going to tell you the concept of word organizational barriers. So see, in the process of communication, likewise as we people have seen, there are mechanical barriers, there are semantic barriers, there are psychological barriers, and n number of barriers we have seen so far. So while understanding the concept of organizational barriers, we are going to talk about the problems and the difficulties and the obstacles those which we are facing in the process of communication because of the organization. Organization means what? Because of the things which are there in the organization, those kind of barriers can be called as organizational barriers. So this one is the concept that I have told you. Now we are going to see what sort of things are there in the organization, and because of that we have some issues in the process of communication. For example, what we are going to focus and what are the things which are there, and we call them barriers, we call them obstacles, we call them problems, we call them difficulties in the process of communication. So friends, here we are going to talk about the things which are there in the organization, and those have become the barriers, those have become the obstacle, those have become the problems in the process of communication. Which are they? So see, so here we are going to talk about those things which are the problems, which are the difficulties, which are the obstacles in the process of communication. Which are they? For example, organizational policies. Every organization, they have their policies. They decide the policies. Basically, policies are decided by the management of the organization, and those are executed by the staff of the organization. Then similarly, management or organizations, they have their rules and regulations, own their rules and regulations, and sometimes there is a status issue also. Mostly organizations, they have their status issue, and that status is also a part of barrier in the process of communication. Then the structure of organization is also important, and the last one, whatever facilities are provided by the organization, those are also important in the process of communication, and if those are not good, definitely they will have to face some issues in the process of communication. So friends, in this video we are going to talk about the organizational barriers, and as I told you about the meaning of this organizational barriers, so here we are going to talk about the things which are there in the organization, and because of that, the communicator and the communicatee, they are facing some issues, and those are called what? Organizational barriers. The first one that I'm taking for the discussion is organizational policies. Every organization, they decides its own policies whenever they want to work, whenever they want to manage their organization. If they want to run their organization, they have to frame their policies. Policy framing is done at the management level. After that, they will ask their executives or employees to execute the policies, and if those policies are not properly framed and executed in the organization, it becomes a barrier in the process of communication. So my dear friends, this one is there for the policies which are there in the organization. So while framing the policies, if people have to take care how the policies are framed and how the policies are implemented or executed in the organization. Then every organization, they have their rules and regulations. They make their own rules, they make their own regulations. So rules and regulations also, those are the types of barriers in the process of communication if those rules regulations are not properly made by the organization. So while making rules and regulations, every organization has to take care of their rules and regulations, how those are or how those can be made, and what are the things which they have to take care at the time of rule making rules and regulations. So that is also important, and if it is not taken care properly, definitely it will become a sort of barrier in the process of communication. The next one, status. Every organization, they have their own status, and sometimes status becomes an obstacle in the process of communication. So they have to maintain the status. At the same time, they have to take care. Status should not be a barrier in the process of communication, my dear friends. So next one, complexity in structure. Sometimes the organization structure is complex, and because of the complex structure of the organization, there are certain problems in the process of communication. We need to take care of somebody's permission before going for everything, so that is also not a good sign for the organization. So while deciding the structure of an organization, this thing should be taken care, and if it is taken care properly, there will not have any sort of obstacle in the process of communication. And the last one, that is organizational facilities. So every organization has to provide some facilities which are good for the process of communication. If they do not provide some facilities for the process of communication, it will become an obstacle in the process of communication. So every organization has to provide various types of facilities, or good facilities for the process of communication. Then only you can say there are no barriers as far as organizational barriers are concerned. So friends, we have seen different types of organizational barriers in this video. Once again, I repeat before going to conclude my lecture. So friends, as far as this organizational barriers are concerned, we have been talked about organizational policies which are framed by the management. We have been talked about rules and regulations made by the organization. Then we have been talked about the status of the organization, whatever status they have. Then we have talked about complexity in structure. If structure is complex, then there are certain issues in the process of communication. And the last but not least, we have been talked about organizational facilities which are given to the speaker, or which are useful for day-to-day communication process in the organization. So friends, in this video, we have taken a thorough idea about this particular concept called organizational barrier. In next video, we are going to talk about one more type of barrier, that is cultural barriers in the process of communication. Till then, stay safe, stay tuned, and if you like my video, please like, subscribe and share my video to others. Till then, thank you so much. Stay connected, stay tuned. Bye bye.